What's upstream? Speed Simpsons viewers?
Yes, Speed Simpsons
Look at
is
my
on.
funny car. I paused it too late.
Yeah, I don't see. It's not live yet.
Well, it showed us your car built for Homer falling off Scratchy, but don't worry, I had a screenshot of it. I posted it in mute.
Yeah, I saw.
Shake that, Clarkson. Shake it.
So we're live on Speed Simpsons? Okay, I'll mute.
I think we can go.
Are we live?
We are live. Do you want to take this one, Joe?
Take what?
Alright, fine, I'll do it. Welcome, Speed Simpsons viewers. Welcome to another match.
Welcome.
Today we have Sid versus Tone Dog.
A real battle of the ages. The flags are missing, but if we understand correctly, they're both American.
Well, Sid is not.
Incorrect.
Yeah, sorry. Only Tone Dog is American, Sid is British.
Yep.
Get your facts right, Joe.
Listen, I know. We're doing knockouts, losers bracket, the second. We're up some of the best players we have. Come on, man.
Yeah, it is Losers Bracket 1.
And listen, Falco and I, we have a bet going. We've both placed an incredulous amount of sum of money on one of the players, and depending on who wins, we're going to be donating it to a special charity close to all of our hearts. So we'll be discussing that at the end of the stream. Hopefully, we can hit 100 viewers. That's what we're at, the minimum we're expecting.
I think, Tone Dog, you're a timer?
Yeah,
Oh,
what
no,
about
we're going
it?
to get to that time.
It will
Whatever.
restart.
Whatever.
Yeah, once I go in.
Yeah, whatever, it will restart. Are both runners ready?
Ready.
Sid, are you ready? Yeah, Sid's ready. Alright.
He's a moderator.
I will be doing the countdown. 3, 2, 1, ya.
I think the countdown might have confused Tone Dog, but I think he'll catch up. There it is. All right. 8-second delay, but that'll cause a lot of excitement. Falco, how are you doing today?
I am doing just fine. So, how many viewers do we have right now? We have 15.
I'm doing all right.
Out of 100.
15 for now. Are you watching this on the Twitch.tv?
I am watching this on Twitch.tv. So
Very
whatever happens, we will be watching at the same time as our friendly neighborhood chat.
It's like we're there in the living room on the couch. And we're going to see a very interesting strat from Sid. We've seen it before. Is he going to stomp on Marge's head?
Oh, he doesn't.
Not this time, but Tone Dog does have the opportunity.
Oh, he doesn't either. Man, that upsets me.
When was the last time you played this game? Recently, or?
It was on Saturday, where I actually got a personal best, finally.
Really?
Yep. I now have a time of... Let me get it up. And it won't find it. I now have a time of 1:37:22.
And that places you what, number 7 or?
Number 77.
7? What, 7?
77.
We're going to see a shortcut by Sid right here. It's very
He's
smart.
He's going to kick the air.
Do you think he's going to do the vending machine reset? We've seen it before. We'll see it again.
And he gets it. Axie says if anything breaks, complain to his manager. Will do, Axie.
We will do. You know, they sell Buzz Cola around where I live. It's you know, it's like a novelty drink.
Do they?
It tastes awful. It tastes. I can't even say it on stream how bad, like what it tastes like. You know.
What's the most family friendly thing you can call it? Family show people.
A certain type of murky liquid.
Yeah, I think I get the idea.
A little lag right there.
Hate when that happens. Don't you hate when your game just sometimes lags for no reason?
And interestingly enough, 46 frames per second. It's a very unique number, more than unique, specific. Have you seen? Do people run 46? Is this a new strat?
Only Tone Dog. Tone Dog
Only
is the
Tone
only Tone Dog is the only runner I know who runs on 46 FPS.
Can we call him
Unless
Tony?
unless I can look at SRC and see if. Nope, Tone Dog is the only runner who runs on 46 FPS.
So it's a real unique thing for Tony.
Yep, appears so.
And maybe it's a special number for him. We're going to check after the stream. Maybe it's someone related to him, the amount of people he knows. The number obviously means something towards him.
Perhaps it's his lucky number.
And are both players, are they on console or are we running on both PCs? What exactly is going on here?
Both runners are playing on PC. The only
Possibly a
runner,
Mac. Possibly
the only runner in this tournament who is running on console is Bacon Man.
And Bacon Man 12, correct?
Yep.
He's a great player. Definitely a great player. Oh, we're going to see the Wasps right there by Sid. Fantastic.
Will Tone Dog get the Wasps? Oh wait, did he already get them?
No, let's see.
Yes,
Ooh,
he
a little
gets.
rough, a little rough.
He gets neighbors, but he gets them.
Those seconds are going to count. I tell you, those seconds are going to count.
No runner does bush. None of these runners have done bush strat, which I can respect because bush strat is a. It's not very nice. I don't like it.
Why don't you like it now?
I did it for a bit, but it caused me to spend more time resetting in Home 1, so I stopped doing it.
Wow.
Now most of my resets are from office based.
Really?
Yep, that's where
And
most of my.
Please, excuse me.
Oh, Sid.
We have a follow.
Yes, ka-chow.
Owen Wilson, fun fact, voice acted the car in that movie.
Wow.
So we got the Barney. Did he make a Lenny skip? Was that a clean Lenny skip? It missed me.
Oh yes, Tone Dog kicks Lenny. Let's go.
Very nice.
Or was it Barney he kicked? I don't know. I couldn't tell.
They do look
I
similar.
blinked.
All right, we're gonna see if he's gonna grab this Smithers strat right here. There's a tree normally we try to grab for right here.
Both runners opt to use the
Makes
traffic
it.
car. Sid with the pickup and Tone Dog with the minivan. What do you use for office space, Jaw?
You know, I try to keep the ESS for as long as we can really go.
Yes, but what do you use for office space? Oh, this looks sketchy. Oh wait, no.
Yeesh, that's looking rough. I use the ESS.
So is that traffic car or plow king?
Okay, I don't know what ESS means. I use the pink car that Homer drives.
You use the family sedan for office space.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I like to grab it on the before last level or mission or map area. I like to switch out cars, you know, in the phone booth area.
You know, that's fair.
Now, fun fact, and a lot of people don't know this, Office Space, named after the movie Office Space, I believe 3 years prior to this game being released, in 99 was released by Mike Judge. Falco, have you seen the movie?
I haven't seen the movie, but I do know that Mike Judge had directed it.
I think it's his first live-action flick starring Jennifer Aniston. It's a beautiful picture all around, and we can definitely see a lot of references in this level.
Did you know that Kang and Kodo Strike Back is a reference to Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back?
Cabin Smith, a New Jersey native, and we all know and love.
Good.
And Sid missed the cutscene skip. It's going to count for seconds, but we're going to see if Tony's going to be able to skip it.
If anyone can find a cutscene skip for sexy footage, did anyone see your Office Space
We have
save?
two misses.
Did anyone see your Office Space save, Tone Dog? No, I blinked. Sorry.
They both blinked. Excuse us.
But
Now,
I assume it was cool and awesome.
He's typing in the chat, and we've seen this before. We recommend strongly to be careful your seconds. The concentration really, a simple chat message, a pog or something, can really affect you in the long run. But we're going to see how this plays. We're still very early in the run.
Oh, we sure are. Me even better. No, Lambton. Actually, the Plow King is better.
Well, it's subjective. It could be Mr. Plow. There's a lot of plowing cars.
Yeah, well, I recently started using Plow King for Office Space. That's what caused me to get a PB, pretty much.
How many seconds are we talking of an increased PB? Did it save you a lot right there?
Well, let me. I can't really go into my back into my YouTube video and check, but I think
Right.
I saved -10 seconds because. Oh, I don't know. I had some dumb shit happen.
As
Speed
it always
swear, by the
does.
way. Yep. Also, I think that the time loss was from getting ESS now.
And he got the wasp.
We got a wasp. Let's go. Sid holding his camera back. So, oh no.
Oh boy.
Holding his camera back had no help because his surveillance van just crashed.
It's
gonna
roughly
be a
seconds. He tried to make up or actually lost. For those tuning in and you're not familiar, the reason us players we like to flick our camera back is it helps reset the mobs. Now
Sid
out of the
going for
car.
those wasp.
Very interesting. And you know what? I'll tell you
Okay.
something. It might pay off in the long run.
Oh, it might. Unfortunately, he doesn't get. Unfortunately, Sid does not get into skip storage.
It's a damn shame, but I think he'll make up for it.
The coins were probably worth it. To
Will
be
he
fair.
go for the Marge vending machine? We've seen this strategy before, and he won't go for it.
Grocery store vend good.
He can reverse into it still. Not a care at all.
Wait, he might get it on the way there. No, he doesn't.
He can always double back.
Grocery vend slow. I like the grocery vend, Lambton. Grocery vend good. Will Tone Dog get the grocery vend?
He still can. It's a little harder once you do that forward maneuver. Oh,
No,
close
he
but no
doesn't.
cigar. Excuse me.
Sid is able to make the shortcut.
We see a reset, and he's going for the full Monty. A lot of zigzags on the right side of the screen. Tone Dog going for the zigzag strat.
Do not make grocery vend slow a copy pasta, chat.
We have warned you guys before about the copy passes, so let's keep grocery events slow to an absolute minimum. He's talking to Carl.
Kick
Now, will
him.
he reverse into
Oh. He'll reverse into Lenny instead. Please.
Will he hit
Please.
Lenny?
Please. Oh.
It's a game of inches.
Okay, Sid might be in for a bad time because he didn't run over Lenny.
It could cause problems.
Yeah, you know that. Do you know why I bully NPCs so much in this game?
Why?
It's good luck.
It's good luck.
It's good luck to bully the NPCs,
And for Christ's
especially
sake, it's good fun.
especially Flanders.
Now, will he hit Lenny? We're looking for it right now. The trajectory is looking all right.
Oh, he
Dodged out
dived.
of it. Dodged out of it. Half marks for the attempt.
Oh,
Burns
Sid
is
is
getting
bullying
it.
Mr. Burns. Yes.
Tony might one-up him with a ground pound on Mr. Burns.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you kick, how you bully Mr. Burns. It matters how much you bully Mr. Burns.
How much? It's quantity over quality here at Shar.
Come on, Tone Dog.
Up to Tone.
Oh, he doesn't bully Mr. Burns at all.
He chooses the path of non-violence. Lenny, whoa, Sid with a casualty. Sid really struggling to get this car off of him, but it looks like he's going to make it at 2:11. Great time. We'll see if Tony can catch up.
Lenny deserves it. Sid used the... Oh, both runners opting to use the honor roller for the first mission.
It's a great car. I believe it's referenced in a couple episodes.
There's
Ooh, that's going to hurt.
There is a sports car there. I like that. Sid picks up a sports car. Let's go.
Let's see if that saves him the time he's looking for. And at 205 times, 6 down less, it's going to hurt him. Now, I've noticed we don't see much Jimbo vending machine action as we used to do in the last couple of years. Let's see if Tony will bring it back. And there it is.
That vending machine's very good. We like that vend.
Who is that? Is that Kearney? Yeah, that's Kearney.
That is Kearney.
That is Kearney. Kearney is leaving unscathed.
Did you know that Kearney can be in 2 places at once? Tone Dog is looking for a good car, and he picks one up.
And a beautiful burgundy color.
That's a gorgeous color for a sports car.
I believe that one, the closer it is to red, it makes you faster, actually. Just a couple of decibels.
Do you know what's the best color sports car is?
What?
Thanos purple.
That's a great color for a sports car. Are you familiar with the best?
Ooh. Tone Dog gets
a bump and grind, but it works.
The freebie. The car wash freebie. Might mess up his wasp route, but
we'll see if it pays off.
I can see it paying off.
And we're talking to Ralph over on the left with Sid. Let's see if he gets a good run. Ooh, he skips the escalator strat. Now this is going to be interesting. And he's done.
Wow, what a fast mission.
Sid making record time, way ahead of his personal best. Ooh, Sid missing the vending machine.
Sid,
T-boned.
That nerd car is going to be a bit of a problem. This is what happens when you. This is what happens when you don't run over Lenny in 1-7.
He's making up for it with the pedestrians.
That nerd car is being quite speedy. Sid might actually fail. That's
Oh, he's taking the hospital shortcut. It looks like it might pay off.
Oh, it paid off.
It paid off in full. Let's see if Tony can keep up.
I don't think he picked up those. Oh, Sid misses the sports car. Don't pick up. No, Sid, you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. Why? Why
did you? The race, Sid did say his favorite movie was Taxi Driver by Robert De Niro, possibly a reference to that, maybe a good luck charm.
You call that a good luck charm?
We'll see if it pays off.
Trust me, dude, it won't.
We'll let the cutscene skip decide that.
I mean, he's already missed dirt jump.
It's looking like trouble.
It's all downhill from here, I'm afraid.
Ooh, dangerously close for Tony.
I don't like that Sid is using close cam on the taxi.
It's very reminiscent of that taxi game. What is it? Crazy Cab?
It's making me very unwell.
And he's going for the Be on Foot.
Alright, Tone Dog opting to use the better car for 2-4.
Let's see.
And he gets the fast. He's going for a fast pizza van. Will he get dirt jump on 46? Oh, he's going for it. No,
Psych.
no matter
He's
what was
grabbing
going to
the vending.
happen, the piece of Andrew baited him. The taxi is actually the second worst traffic car in the game. The first, of course, being the garbage truck.
And where exactly does Spooky Greg stand on those rankings?
Best traffic car.
Easily.
Whoa, wicked! I am so sick of this happening.
We like Spooky Greg. We stand Spooky Greg.
Sid going for the conventional shortcut. Let's see if he can make it.
Oh,
Hit
he
the
will.
bend.
So tired.
Not.
So very tired.
What about Spooky Bob? Spooky Bob is the third worst traffic car. He's not a good. He's not even a good Uber Eats driver. He's always late. Spooky Greg at least is always on time with his Uber Eats. Bob, always late. Third worst traffic car.
If I didn't play so many video games, I'd be in better shape.
Tony looking for the thief.
Whoa. Hey, Snake, what's up?
And Sid's gonna make it. With a little bit of a pause right there, not bad at all. And Falco, are you familiar with the rankings of these players? Is there a large disparity? What is the gap exactly?
Well, I can tell you because I have speedrun.com open.
There it is.
Tone Dog is in 30th place on the boards with a time of 1:29.48.
Wow.
And Sid is in 47th with a time of 1:32.35.
47th place, one off from 46. If he wins today, he might actually get to that 46. Tony's lucky number might be used against him. He's grabbing the skunks. It's looking like he's doing all right. 7 of 14, more than half with 8.
All Sid has to do is get a personal best by 16 seconds, and he will be up by 1 spot.
It's looking like 46. Might be 40
Will
next.
Tone Dog go for the car bomb?
Oops.
He's going for it, and he
He
gets
goes
it.
for the Irish car bomb. We haven't seen that in a while, and it definitely is going to pay off for those coinage. Falco, how are their coins looking right now?
Well, Tone Dog has the better coins so far.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Tone Dog has a lot more coins than Sid right now.
Gimme.
I'm predicting Sid will try to go for Gazebo Wasp,
Oh boy.
but I don't think he'll be able to escape it.
We've seen how that usually ends.
Yeah, I've tried doing it and I've ended up only saving 1 second apparently. Sid does not go for Gazebo Wasp.
Very interesting. He might be trying to make up the coins on street lamps alone.
Eat asphalt eaters.
Beautiful reset by Tony. And Tony, again, I find one of the most underrated under 50 FPS players that we have for the community. And it's a run like this that can really get him out of this bracket and possibly put him on a much larger spotlight.
All mine. Woo.
I think Tone Dog could. Oh wait, I'm not gonna say.
Right, please.
I think Tone Dog could potentially catch up to Sid.
It's looking like it. Sid might be a little too confident. We've seen him in other playthroughs and runs, and it's definitely his ego has gotten in the way of his accomplishments before, but hopefully that doesn't happen this run.
Both runners have escaped uphill in a timely manner,
Rusty burger.
which is what we like to see.
Cool.
A quickie escape, if you will.
Sid has a sports car there, but he didn't pick it up for monkeys. He's going for the Chad Road, which is when you pick up the monkeys at the mountain first and save the hospital for last.
Right.
Eat asphalt eaters.
It's an interesting plan. Again, let's see if it pays off. Hopefully he can grab a wasp right there. He ignores it.
Well, he gets a Gazebo Wasp.
Ooh, there it is.
Hide.
And Tone Dog is talking to Dr. Nick right now. We're going to see them both right at the same place.
He doesn't kick Dr. Nick in the head,
Oh, awesome, man. That was the best
which is
one ever.
very strange.
I usually avoid kicking Dr. Nick on my playthroughs. I find more often than not it causes me stress.
Bart Simpson at
What is that? Why is that, do you think?
An injured doctor is just not useful at all. Is he going to step out? He's stepping out. He's grabbing those wasps. He's trying to make up for that coinage he is missing.
Well, you shouldn't feel bad about Dr. Nick. He doesn't. He isn't even a licensed doctor.
Is he not a licensed doctor?
He's not licensed, but he can perform a triple bypass surgery.
You know, I like my doctors experienced and versed, and I don't need a piece of paper to tell me that.
Could've just had a detail.
Sid making his way to the hospital right now. We're going to see if he grabs the wasp and box. Vending machine, easy clap.
Sid would have needed that vending machine, methinks.
Rubber down.
Tone Dog is not having a good time with that wasp.
You're all mine.
Will he grab the card? No reason not to grab it, and he ignores it.
Gasp. Sid's
And-
coins are a little low for my liking.
Absolutely, and really it just shows what kind of player Tone is, because and he gets to the wasp there. I don't know how he does it. His coins are looking amazing, and really this is going to pay off, I tell you.
Oh boy, and hell.
And he gets out for the wasp. Time is not an issue when money is on the clock. Beautiful. Got him in the tunnel. That's always a great sign. Sid really making up for lack of coins with just fast and furious speed.
It's buffering for me. Is it
Ooh.
buffering for you, Joel?
No, it's all right on my end. Tone going for a fantastic strat. I haven't seen this in a while. Always a great one, but he misses it on the come down, grabbing the plow.
Right, I'll have
Looking
to
back at
refresh
Sid.
it. I'll have to refresh the stream so I can catch up.
No problem at all.
Out of my way, man.
A little trouble
And-
there for that car explosion, but Sid makes it up.
Car number 3. Let's. Oh no,
Correct
that.
hit.
Oh,
I don't think I've seen it hit that hard. That's half a bar. And will he get the pull? Wow, Sid is great at this mission.
bit of a fun fact for you: the fire truck is actually the most optimal vehicle to use for this mission.
But is it optimal in a run?
It's optimal in Hundo.
Hundo.
Well, depending on your route.
Absolutely. And we're going to see Tone Dog if he can make up
It's
with some real
optimal.
fast cars.
It's optimal in 100% depending on your what is it? Depending if you do Vox, depending if you do the Krusty Burger race on your first Part 1 visit.
Charlie horse.
And it's optimal in 99% NLR, but why would you want to do that?
Right, that was so cool.
Sid, Tone having some difficulties, but gets it done under 5 minutes.
Tone Dog being on a lower FPS has the advantage.
That plow is looking smoky, I tell you.
I need to find
Ooh, almost a self-destruct there. That would have been great for him. And he goes for the vending machine. The coins are not enough. Oof.
I don't think Tone Dog wants to go for Krusty though. And why would you want to? Krusty Lou's bad. Looking at Sid's coins, it looks like he will have to do a Krusty Lou visit.
But not yet. Look at that, ignoring it. I will
Does
say
Sid-
this is a little rough, but he gets there with 6 minutes and a little bit of change. Beautiful jump over there on the left by Sid, and he's heading down there. Wow, he's heading to the docks.
Beach coins in 3-1. Can we get a wide PPO happy in the chat?
Now that I don't think I've ever seen.
I do 3-1 beach coins, dude. What is your opinion on 3-1 beach coins, Jaw?
I like to save the beach coins up until I believe the 6th or 5th mission when you're being pushed by that car domicile vehicle.
The limo.
Exactly. I find that's the opportune moment. You shove them in a little nook and cranny, and then you just grab the coins and make off like a bandit.
Why
Now, did
do
we-
that? Why
Did we
do
see
that?
Cody buy the
Yeah.
costume?
I think Tone Dog did buy Cool Lisa.
Was that an early Cool Lisa? Now that might pay off.
I am the Lizard Queen.
Again, thanks everyone for coming into the stream. I see we're at 37. We're trying to get 100, and we're doing it for the cure. So again, it really means a lot to these racers, Sid, Tone. But at the end of the day, there can only be one winner and one clearly superior player.
We'll find out in the grand finale. Who do you think we'll be seeing in the grand finale, Joel?
Honestly, I've been hearing good things about Gamden.
It might happen.
We might be seeing a Bamford Gamden finals.
Yeah, it could happen. It could happen.
Ooh, that's close for Tone. And Sid not as lucky.
That log will be back shortly.
Absolutely.
We'll be seeing it again on Tone Dog's screen in a bit.
Log jamming can really cause a big issue for your run, so it's definitely something you want to watch out for.
Oh no, Tone Dog did not buy Cooley so early.
He did not buy it. Wow, okay.
You tricked me, dude.
I was asking you, you said you thought, but we'll move past it and we'll see when he buys Coolisa and how cool it is.
And just as I predicted, Sid is going for Crossy Lu coins.
Very early, very early. Let's see if he'll do the glitch. Does not have time for it.
I could sure use a pony right now.
How unfortunate. But
His
it
coins
fixes
now
his
looking.
coins.
It definitely fixes his coins, but we'll see with the way Tony's playing. I can really have to expect him to do it as well.
Somehow I don't think Tone Dog will need to do Crossy Lu coins. I mean, look at his coins now. They're looking pretty stellar.
It's never enough for these rich, and I'm sure we all know that. And he's doing a 3-1 dock.
Tone Dog is in 3-2.
He's doing a 3-2 dock.
That's more like it.
Ooh.
Sid is in Better Than Beef, and no wait, he's not in Better Than
Beautiful.
Beef. He's in Bonfire.
Look at Sid with perfect precision. Just
Look
in
at-
and out, in and out, and in and out.
Tone Dog tried to go for boat jump on 46 FPS, and I'm unsure why.
He must have been feeling it. And right here, let's see if he heads to the Krusty Lou studio.
He won't.
And he doesn't. Oh. And he doesn't. Beautiful park job by Tone right there on the right.
Tone does not kick Millhouse off the cliff. That is heresy.
It might cause problems later down the line. Cool Lisa is activated, and we're off to 3-4 Grandpa Simpson. Let's see if Tony makes it.
Oh.
Ooh, it's looking rough. A
Yes.
restart. For all you out there with the bingo sheets, yes, that is true. We have had our first restart. Will we see a double reset?
I think we will. Look, I
Oh,
mean, look
no.
at that traffic.
Oh, it's... Oh.
He could save it.
You could save it. It's looking... Oh, no.
He saved
Yes.
it.
That's what I love to see, and that's why we love this game. It's moments
Let's go,
exactly
Tone
like
Dog.
that. Just giving it to him. And the school bus is brought out. Let's see how this first hit is going to hit. Ooh, that tree strat never fails.
Sid with a nice first chaser down. Oh, a bit of a fun fact. In my PB, I got a wonky driving school bus in this mission.
And did it give you a lot of trouble, or were you able to work around it?
I managed to save time
Incredible.
on PB. On my previous PB,
from
sorry.
from that mission.
Yeah. There was a bit of a heart attack towards the end where I almost failed on time.
You have a personal preference for when you choose not to Once you reach World 3, would you rather not reset minor issues such as that? Like, what stage is it that you try not to reset?
It's from Lisa onwards.
Lisa onwards.
When I get to Lisa, my only biggest incentive to reset is if I have a run that gets to 2 minutes red.
Yikes! Absolutely.
At that point, I say to myself, okay, this isn't worth saving.
Wow, Sid with an instant KO.
It doesn't go for ESS.
Maybe he's planning something we're not sure of.
Now, Tone Dog being on 46, this should be a breeze for him.
Everyone, let's get some wee woos in the chat.
Strike one. Counterfeit designer jeans. The foulest of all crimes.
What a nice hit from Tone Dog.
Don't everybody type too fast, but let's see some wee woos in the chat. We have Sid on a wonderful roll, but you know, we've seen runs like this be ruined by an unfortunate third drop.
Snake having fun with the stairs.
Drive much. Beautiful reset, and maybe does that affect the drop at all?
Sid's feeling
Oh
lucky.
no. Oh no.
And Sid is not lucky. I told you the taxi is a curse.
Well, more than anything, that's really going to happen when you don't hit Comic Book Guy. When you're not hitting NPCs, you can't be surprised when stuff like this happens.
Also, when you pick up a taxi in Part 1.
That's basic things to be expected. We're seeing a little bit of drift on that school bus, and will the jump work? Now, it's been noticed recently by some of these players that at the certain angle with that school bus, you can hit an invisible ceiling. Very unfortunate.
What a lovely hellfish from Tone Dog.
Beautiful hellfish. Ooh, Sid with a little bit of a bump and grind. And let's see if Tony is a little bit more lucky with the drops.
I'm sure he will be.
He's done everything right, he's assaulted all the right people, and he's chosen never a taxi.
That's why Tone Dog is on my good boy list.
Ooh! Extra time to grab a
Ooh.
vending machine.
Sid gets the Lighthouse Wasp.
Really? Wow. You don't see that much often anymore these days.
Oh.
Great second drop right there.
Sid,
Ooh.
Snake having fun with the stairs again.
Drive much.
So Tone Dog might go for the manip.
This can cause
And he
issues, though.
gets it.
Oh! Now this is where we're going to see Tone Dog possibly make a very strong comeback.
Yep, Tone Dog is catching up to Sid steadily.
Beautiful slide on that railing. Now those are the milliseconds you're going to need to catch up. Oh boy. Oh boy. That camera switch, it gets a lot of people. Sid making very respectable time right now on the fish. Ooh, little style points right there.
And Tone Dog also gets the Lighthouse Wasp.
You know, when the stars are aligned, magic happens. And for the box with a drift, beautiful.
We like to see it.
And once again, you know, it's not
Sid.
all about time, it's about style.
Sid going for a fast limo. Oh,
Fun fact, I've had that limo glitch into the building right behind.
I've seen a limo clip through the fence on the beach. I believe it happened to Mikey.
No.
Yes, I can confirm that the limo did in fact clip through the fence in Pirate in the Sea. It happened to a runner we know as Mikey, who was in the tournament.
And so
wasn't.
for Michael, this happened during the tournament.
Yeah, for Mikey, aka Player Game SK. This didn't happen during the tournament. This happened like a while ago.
Oh, very good. Ooh, he
Sid
misses
not
that
going.
fifth.
Sid not going for the faster way to get up to Bart.
He takes his time, and maybe that's an intimidation tactic. Falco, when you run these tournaments, are you often watching your opponent?
I was watching. I had my on my other monitor. I had the Speed Simpsons Twitch open
Right.
during the group stage, just to see where my opponents were at: Luke, Cable, and Tyler. And my race against Cable was a rather interesting one. It was 2 o'clock in the morning in my time zone when we started. I am serious. It was 2 o'clock in the morning when we started, and that is a good limo, great limo for Tone Dog. And let's just say that Cable had a very interesting run.
I'm sure he did.
Oh, that is Sid with a backup.
Now, this you don't see a lot, but it's paying off. And right in the corner, he's jamming and giving it to him.
That donut truck can be tricky, but if you get the backup...
We've seen the donut truck clip into a building, but we don't believe it's going to happen today.
I can think of a few people who it could happen to. Myself included.
We have a list. Ooh, a little bit of a corner bend right there in the Marge vehicle.
Canyonero moment.
And Tone Dog relaxing
that's-
for a second.
What a nice wasp get from Sid. Will Tone Dog get the bonfire? No, he doesn't. He's just gonna stand there menacingly.
Tone right now with the classic strat, but I'm thinking Sid's strat is definitely paying off more.
That was risky. I wouldn't have done that, Tone Dog, but it worked. Oh no. This could be bad for Tone Dog.
He does have to drive in that direction, so it can pay off to a point.
Oh no!
Oh,
Canyonero is going too fast. You overshot it. This is bad for Tone Dog. You know what would be a real game changer?
let's hear it.
If Cletus were to, if Sid were to lose Cletus in this mission.
Now, and this, I think, in the first 5 levels, excuse me, this is the one that most players have difficulty with.
You wouldn't be wrong. I find Marge to be very frustrating at times.
It's a jarring experience going from some of the most fantastic vehicles into the game into the Marge vehicle, which, as everyone knows, has a lot of difficulties. And Sid with a box grab right there is going to need
Oh,
that. For
Cletus. Cletus picked up the wasp for Tone Dog.
Love it when it happens.
You love to see it.
We love to see it. And make sure everyone after the stream, during the stream, follow us on TikTok at Simpsons Hit and Run Speedruns.
Unfortunately, I do not have TikTok.
And Sid with the last one. Very nice. Tone Dog opting for the scenic route.
Well, what's so scenic about a power plant?
Have you ever visited a power plant?
I've been outside of a power plant.
No kidding. Were you visiting, or is it around where you currently live?
It was around where I stayed for a week with no internet.
Were you afraid at all of any kind of radiational chemicals?
Nope. It was just very cold and windy.
Tone Dog with a very dangerous strat, but it paid off.
Tone Dog with the spam grind. Let's go. Spam will be very happy about that.
Ketchup packets also one that we've seen people lose time and time again.
Mainly due to the Wheel of Fortune, but also due to the way the Cletus truck's physics work. Did you know that the Cletus truck is actually the monorail but with Canyonero physics?
Are you for real?
I am for real.
And
I'll stand by this statement.
that's a beauty we don't see in modern gaming because they're not concerned about condensing and saving space on back when you had to put so much memory on these small 2 MB discs. We would see these kind of reused and reskinned models. It's a lost art if you ask me, and another reason why this game is just so beloved and why we love to watch it.
It's also the reason why the Cletus truck is the worst drivable car in the game.
It really worse than the what is it, the creator of Itchy and Scratchy's $1 million rocket mobile.
Well, not counting the traffic cars. I wasn't counting the traffic cars.
Oh, pardon me, I didn't realize it was a traffic car.
But if you're on about the big truck, it's not that bad. It's just there. I've got no comment on the big truck. Vertic with the raid of 6,
Raid of 6.
aka the current world record holder for bonus game. Hello, Vertic.
And Verdict, thank you so much for stopping by. That's exactly the type of player we love to watch, reinventing the wheel.
Oh, I could have made a good septic system out. Now about margin charge.
It's tight. Tone Dog's having a great time right now.
Sid is going to take the Cletus truck over to the phone booth.
Wow. We
You don't see that often.
Not at all. Exactly what I'm saying.
And thanks for the good luck, Vertic. And thank you once again for the raid.
Thank you so much. If you're just tuning in now, we're doing a little bit of a speed run tournament. And we're just doing it for the cure. We're trying to get 100 viewers, so thanks for participating. And you're going to be in for a lot of fun once we get to that next Apu world. Ooh, very hard hit on Tone. That's not going to be good.
Now, a bit of a fun fact, Apu is actually my favourite level in this game.
It's wonderful. I don't know, did you originally play, very close for Tone, what was the original console you played this game on first?
It was actually the PlayStation 2.
Me as well, and I had it very young, and it was immediately broken since I was very young managing a disc, and all I had to do was just look at the case, and on the back of that PS2 case, you would see the Apu levels, and I always wished I could make it there, but I never was able.
Why was the game this hard in March?
I was very unintelligent.
Could have learned how to do the any percent strats, maybe. Did you know about the skip mechanic at the time?
I actually ran my original PB was done without the skip mechanic. I learned about that very recently.
You know what would be a real game changer and put Tone Dog in the lead?
Let's hear it.
Sid getting 2-cycled.
Woo! And it happens more often than you'd think or want.
It's
Is
funny
there-
when I was
Is there
doing this
anything you can
game,
do to prevent the 2-cycle? Is there any? Do we know, or is it completely random?
you can hold back at the gold house where the speed rocket usually is in Homer 1. It does help with it.
But to the detriment of your PB or personal best, rather.
It doesn't loses time, but it does it is a preventative to keep the chaser down from 2-cycling too much.
Absolutely.
And
Right now,
it looks like Sid does not get 2-cycled.
luck of the draw. Well, let's see if Tony is just as lucky.
You know, we could still potentially see another 2-cycle in this tournament. Do you think we'll see another 5-1-2 cycle?
It's possible. It's possible. We've seen it before. We've seen 3 happen.
Joe Rogan, it's entirely possible.
It's entirely possible.
Tone Dog getting having fun with traffic.
And let's see, give Grandpa's medicine. Let's see if he gets the cutscene skip. Oh, he has to pick up the medicine first, of course. A couple of Sopranos references in the chat. We love to see it.
Chase sedan's going a bit fast for Tone Dog. It's dropping. It was dropping those first 3 items rather late for my liking. And Tone Dog's hit and run meter looks a bit sketchy.
Very sketchy. We might have wee-woos. Get them ready. And Sid, I didn't notice, missed the cutscene skip. That might be a big problem.
Crap circles in the chat, everybody.
We
Sid
will
says-
hit the tree.
Sid says that ESS is his favorite vehicle for office-based. Let's go.
His ego is huge. Sid, have you seen the movie Office Space? We're dying to know. Oh, wee-woo. Are we about to see it?
We might see it. But I trust that Tone Dog will be able to escape.
Ooh.
His Malibu looks a bit smoky is a bit smoky for my liking.
But the speed is just fantastic. Without a care in the world, as if his vehicle wasn't almost on fire, and he gets out of there.
And he does.
Sid's cutscene just ending.
The Malibu is a good car. I like the Malibu.
One of my favorite cars in the game. I think it easily could have been a full run car. Beautiful drift. He's heading in there, and let's see if he grabs the collectible.
And he does.
Snake about to shoot Mole Man.
F in the chat for Mole Man.
F in the chat for Mole Man. Whoa, that car is smoked up. And he misses the cutscene skip, but it happens. It's so rare we ever get to see it skipped.
Tone Dog says he loves the Simpsons hit and run. We do too.
Tone Dog, really, where's your head right now with the coins? Are you focusing more on the cash or the speed? What exactly, if we can hear from you right now? Is it possible to skip crap circles? Absolutely. Has it been done? Not entirely.
The only person who's managed to skip let me see. The only person who's managed to skip sexy footage is Kelvin. Bit of a fun fact.
I believe that's on his Wikipedia page.
Does every Simpsons hit and run runner have their own Wikia entry?
Only the ones that have been able to skip unskippable cutscenes and often have birthdays. Happy birthday, Kelvin. Mr.
Yeah.
Plowjacket, beautiful.
Let's go. We like to see it.
Sid, really paying off with the run. I've noticed a lot of runners for the first 4 cans, you see them grab street vehicles. And arguably it does save a second, but really with the wrong kind of spawn, it can throw your run back at least 6.
You want to see level 1 introduction movie skipped? Well,
It
How
can be
do-
skipped.
oh
but
yeah,
there's
technically.
there's no point to it because the timer starts only after. Maybe if we were to change the rules and have the timer start at the start of that cutscene, we would develop a skip very quickly.
That is a good first cola truck for Sid. Holy moly.
Wow, it's almost as if he's hacking. Beautiful. And he grabs the vending machine. He needs those coins. They're not looking as nice as they should.
Yeah, Sid's coins are looking a little,
Will he grab the pocket one? He's making it up right now. We might see him grab the second.
Since when did we know how to skip these sorts of cutscenes? Well, no thing. Joel, would you like to explain?
Absolutely. These cutscene skips, it's so rare, you might even call them uncommon. And these cutscenes, when they are skipped, often aren't filmed, often aren't even spoken about, done single-digit times. And really, it's that's why we're doing these kind of runs. We're trying to capture the footage and see if we can redo it. Will he grab the card right there? He misses it. Sid, focused on the mission.
The one recorded footage of the Homer 1 sexy footage cutscenes being skipped was by Calvin, of course.
Calvin 12.
And yeah, 12 Calvin. And this was due to a Windows update interrupting his gameplay, and it caused the sexy footage to be skipped.
Which is entirely legal, by the way.
Well, it should be legal.
Absolutely legal. And
Unfortunately, it is not so.
it's not legal.
Which is unfortunate because, you know,
Axington says Slend half skipped Bart 1 CSS, and that's what we're talking about. It's when you get focused on the impossibilities, do we remove the option to even try? And that's why we like to say every cutscene in this game is skippable. This game is over 10 years old, and we're still learning things about it every day.
well, technically it's
Beautiful
18 years
set.
old.
Over 10 years.
Over 10 years, almost 18. Around
It's old.
18 years.
Old enough to drink in certain parts of Canada, and I believe all of Europe.
Well, true. Yeah, 18 years over 10.
Beautiful fire tire jump. We don't see it enough. And will he grab? Oh, the wasp was already grabbed. Missed that biscuit. So downloading viruses like an anti-vaxxer allows you to skip cutscenes for free? Well, it's a great question. It's a great point, but we're not sure. And Falco, you really are. Ooh, we got our first wee woo boys.
Uh-oh.
Let's get them in the chat.
We were. And Sid escapes the wee woos. Anyway, you were about to ask me something, Joel?
You really are, Sid. I forgot.
You forgot what you were going to ask me.
Not even gonna attempt. I cannot remember.
Bruh.
I remembered. Falco, you really are on the money with knowing things about this game. Do we know if it's legal to run the game on Linux?
I mean, I suppose you could.
There's no reason, and I don't believe anyone would know. I don't believe we do an operating system check. And you know what? If Linux becomes a little more popular, I'm telling you, there's a lot of strats we see now that if we tried on the Linux, if we tried on the Mac, I know a lot of people out there, they're trying to get the PB for this game, and you might think it's impossible. Try different operative systems. That is something.
Lambton, Axie, and Tyfuzzle have all confirmed that yes, there are people who do run this game on Linux.
All of them.
So it's legal.
They are all top 300 players as well.
Yep. All top 300 players. Technically,
Oh.
yes.
Are we going to see a wee woo?
No, we are not. We're not going to
Very
see a
close.
wee wee from
Very
Tone Dog.
close.
I was going to say we might see a fake bust, but still.
Also, look at that. Sit at a poo. That hat is just magic. Falco, is it right if I can assume? Do you run on a web Windows?
I do run on Windows.
And in your free time, any other devices? Are you using any other software? Do your operating systems? Are you a Mac man?
I do have a Mac, but I don't use it to play video games.
Have you attempted at all, or it just never even crossed your mind?
I have attempted to play Team Fortress 2 one time.
Brilliant.
It crashed.
Oh,
Every time.
yikes. Maybe if you downloaded the orange box, it might
Oh,
run a little
Tone
better.
Dog missed the
Ooh,
dirt jump.
he's running over pedestrians to make up for it.
He might get the wee woos. And he
that's
does.
the wee woo boys. Let's see him in the chat. Ty Fuzzle quick with it. Ooh, it's gonna hurt. Was hit by the crane. And Sid, really, do we know if he's on record for PB? He is just speeding through it.
Oh no! Tone Dog
Oh.
got busted.
Well, those extra coins definitely paid off there. He was well ahead of the competition.
His coins are still good though.
Brilliant coins.
Well, sort of.
Businessman Social Club. Looks like Abuna Asapima Petalon is taking on
And Sid did it. Beautiful. Will he go for the box down there? And the card. Pin Pal shirt achieved.
We like pin pals.
put pornography in the bridal magazines. Look out!
Tone Dog got the try and save box. The box opposite try and save during 5-1. That's interesting. Now I've entertained. Now Sid didn't pick up 5-1 ESS, but will Tone Dog do it?
We're at the edge of our seats. Oh no! Tone Dog
Okay,
missed.
okay. Tone Dog won't have the time to pick up ESS. I don't think.
Unless that truck gets clicked and stuck on a wall or some sort like that, it's going to be rough.
He has the opportunity. It got stuck on the fire truck and he doesn't pick it up.
Beautiful. Man, so angry, he just will not lose. Tone Dog really using everything he has in his body to push forward. And the best car in the game, there it is, the Homer Mobile, designed by Homer himself.
It was actually designed. Yeah, it was designed by Homer. Then advertised by Homer's brother, voiced by Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito, the Penguin, Mafia member in Hoffa 1992, an underrated gem, one of his best roles, very underappreciated. Everyone should check it out.
Frank Reynolds. Don't forget about that.
Always Sunny in Springfield.
Do you think Herb Albert could be the star of that episode, or It's Always Sunny in Springfield?
I would like to see that. I would like to see. Well, Herb does come back, I believe. There's a second episode, right? Or am I misremembering?
Yes, Herb does appear in 3 episodes if I remember correctly. One of them not physically, it is of just a voice line.
Right. Yes, that I do remember. And I don't know if Danny DeVito reprised the role or perhaps they just had extra sound.
He did reprise his role.
Reprised the role. Danny DeVito, huge fan of The Simpsons.
Unfortunately, he does not voice Detective Pikachu in the movie.
A damn shame.
But it is voiced by Ryan. But he is voiced by Ryan Reynolds.
A similar
movie.
Reynolds.
It is a Reynolds, so we'll take it.
We'll give half points, half marks. Apu struggling a tone right there to jump over the railing. Car built for Homer. Does that car not have a name?
It is referred to as the Homer in the show.
The Homer, absolutely. Truly an odyssey of a vehicle. And bang right there with the reset. He did not get the Wasp, however.
It goes by many names. The car built for Vapo is one of them. The Homer, as it's called in the show. Car built for Homer, as it's called in the game. In my opinion, it is the 3rd best car in the game.
Tone with a perfect lock and grind, just giving it to him.
Look at
Definitely my
that
favorite
baby
car.
van by Tone Dog, though.
Just beautiful. You never see it at that angle, at least 70 degrees.
Baby van feels good, man.
That vending machine right there in the top right for a Tone, will he grab it? And he's running
will.
towards it. On foot. With a grand
he
slam.
does.
Thank you, ma'am.
Oh, Ketchup Lover says it would say more 70.2 degrees. Are you going
Well-
to challenge that draw?
That's why they pay him the big bucks.
Pause buffering coins. Can we get a cheeky CPS check on that?
Let's get a couple of cheeks in the chat.
Driver in all the land. Interview
Just beautiful stuff. Just beautiful stuff. And really, you know, sometimes it's great to just take a second and just look at the beauty and aesthetic of the time the map is set in. Really, this late evening vibe, it sets a real mood.
It is a late evening over here. And Sid, I don't know what Sid was planning to do with that garbage truck. But it's not looking pretty.
Mistakes like that, that'll cost you when we get to World 7.
Will Toadog pick up the newsstand? No, he won't.
And straight to the middle,
Sid is
there it is.
Toadog's going for. Oh no, he doesn't get it. I know
So
what he's.
close.
I know what he was planning to do though. He said this before he went live, but the idea was that he would get the car built for Homer on top of the monorail station where you get the box and the wasp.
And it'd be right there for you when you'd have to get out.
I imagine that would save time on Never Trust a Snake and skip and completely eliminate the need for rail coins.
It really would change up the game if that can be introduced into some of our runs.
Would it be optimal?
We don't know yet.
I
We
think
don't
it
know.
will.
2 kicks, beautiful. Not a lost frame there.
Toadog gets hit and run.
We woo. With a mission complete, saved by the bell.
That wasp is being a very cheeky troll to Sid.
No time to die. That wasp had things to do. We're at 45 viewers, one more, and we'll be matching the frame rate of Toadog. Perhaps that'll bring in some luck.
Can one of you open up a new tab and watch the stream?
Toadog is requesting for us to say that. That wasp just did not want to get hit.
Oh no, that wasp is gone.
Ooh,
Sid's
still
gonna have
feisty.
Sid's gonna have to skip it. Toadog gets a car bomb.
Just beautiful. And he doesn't drive off. A slick reverse by Sid, looking real great. And Toadog really giving it to that garbage truck, showing who's boss. And that'll be 5. That'll be 4.
Or Toadog could just not look at it.
There it is. Beautiful. And let's see how the wasps treat Toadog.
That one's not being particularly favourable to Toadog either.
He can grand slam it on the come down.
Wasp really acting Papega today. They really are finesse.
Well, he's got one so far. Let's see how far it can take him. Beautiful 2 kick. Not a frame wasted. And right here, the wasp we saw Sid struggle so much with. We'll see exactly how it goes down for Tone.
Oh my god, look at that wasp.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And lucky there's no fall damage.
Imagine if this game had fall damage.
I really can't.
Yeah, but try to imagine. What would the consequences be?
I think we'd see faster times.
That's true.
I think a lot of the times we're set in our ways and we really need to reconstruct the box.
Cars technically take it. Well, that's true. Toadog not going for that wasp. He doesn't want it. He doesn't need it.
Tone's been steady set with a lot of coins. Just wonderful. A little traffic action right there, and we'll see if he can beat Dak down.
Sid loses Wiggum on the first time. Let's see. Will he get Armor Truck?
And this is really where we see a lot of these runs just go to right to the toilet.
He gets Armor Truck.
Brilliant.
He didn't quite get the God Armor Truck that I got a few
Not as
days
good.
ago. Have you seen that? Have you seen that God Armor Truck, Jaw, by any chance?
I haven't.
You have not. Go to clips and name search me. That's probably I'll do it after this 20.
We'll definitely be putting it up right at the end to review side by side. But we have seen the armored truck come out of that with a sliver of health. Very rare, but it has happened. You know, expect the unexpected.
It can happen, but it looks like it won't happen to Sid.
It looks like he's straight as an arrow on this one, and it's going to be a complete task complete. And now Tone Dog finally catching up with quick cash. Let's see if he can do it quick and fast.
Tone Dog got brick skip. Let's go.
And will Sid grab the box? He had already grabbed it earlier, thinking ahead. And Falco, please, if you won't mind explaining, what does 46 frames per second, does that affect the speed you gain from potholes? Is that, what does that play into play?
You might have to ask Tone Dog what the benefit of 46 FPS is, because he is the only one that we know runs the game on 46 FPS.
Completely esoteric. No one knows what he's doing, but for Christ's sakes, it works and it works. Tone Dog with a...
Oh,
that's looking janky.
He's going to have a good armor truck. That looks good. That looks good. Tone Dog.
Oh, look right there. Proper. I think he's got it set now. Sometimes you really got to tuck them in tight.
Yeah, well, I think Tone Dog's got this one in the bag.
The ticker in the chat says you can get no lineup bridge clip. It's what got him sub 130. And really, that's less than an hour 30 minutes.
Oh, Tone Dog, get back in the bandit.
And he's got it.
Just leave that wasp, Tone Dog. You don't need it. Well, you probably do need it, but still.
Now, Falco, if he didn't jump on top of the car to get the instant access, would the animation time, would that timer still be ticking?
No, I don't think so. Can we get a cheeky CPS check on that wasp? For Tone Dog. Interesting curator, but that could have gone a whole lot worse for Sid.
Absolutely, but it definitely worked out all right. But wee woos are getting close.
And he gets the cutscene skip.
Now, really, Tone can't miss this cutscene skip.
Fine by me.
I always really enjoy that continuity from going 5 to 6 with Apu being right there after you finish playing with him, transferring the IP straight over to Bart. It's a brilliant decision and definitely adds a layer of element to the game.
It sure does. And Tone Dog kicks Snake to the... Tone Dog bully Snake. Let's go.
That might pay off. And again, for the viewers at home, do keep in mind, look at the timers. Actually, the timers have caught up perfectly. How did that happen now? Very interesting.
Bort, can we get Bort in the chat?
Boards.
Tone Dog? Okay. Oh my god, that's very scary.
Wow.
Oh, that's spooky. Oh, wait, no. There goes the curator again.
Where did he come from, or where did he go?
Where did you come from, Cotton Eye Joe?
There is a backup, and let's see if he can grab it in the nook or the cranny. Very great, but he misses the alcoves. And there it is.
Oh yeah, I totally rule. Hey, Kearney.
Ketchup Lover 9000 with a decent. We'll take it. And this is really what we're going to have to see if he can grab this skip.
And
Brilliant.
Tone Dog gets a cutscene skip too.
Single pause, he knew exactly where to grab it. And that, my friend, is exactly what 46 frames per second is going to get you.
One pause from both runners. Let's go. I need to refill my glass of water so I don't die from dehydration.
Please, we'll take over. He's grabbing water right now. It's a beverage containing a little bit of oxygen, a little bit of hydrogen. And really, it's going to do a lot for him commentating. It's definitely going to get him catched up to speed, and we'll see exactly how it pays off. Right now, Tone Dog in the school bus grabbing the vending machine. If you're joining us now, Tone Dog has been consistent on his focus with coins, almost to the detriment of his own time. Right now, we're seeing Sid with a very lacking amount of coins, but ooh, a little bit of frame rate issue there, but he's catching up fine.
Eat my dust eaters.
Little stop at the motel, but he's in and out.
Oh man, this
And Tone Dog with the Ring of Fire, will he grab Bort? And let's get a second Bort. We don't see that often. Well, my goodness. Just brilliant players. It really is a loser's bracket, but I'll tell you, there's no losers playing right now. All I'm seeing is winners. And let's see if Tone Dog is going to go for the loop-de-loop. With a missed wasp, he ignores.
mine. My butt hurts.
Sid right there, question mark out of 2. He's really going too fast. The computer can't even tell.
I have come back with a glass of water to see that Tone Dog had got the Critch Wasp.
Just brilliant, I tell you. And that water, compliments to the chef. What brand are you drinking?
Tap water.
Nothing better.
I see there are boards in the chat. Did Tone Dog pick up a
Double
board
board.
too?
We had a double board.
Very nice. I will put a board in the chat too.
And really, if you're not grabbing boards, what's the point of playing on stream? You know, again, the style, it really adds to it. And with a vending machine, we don't see that grab often. But Sid knows his coinage is way too low. Just brilliant stuff. Look, the car is barely in sight, and he's following just like a cat on the trail of a mouse. Now, Tone Dog is about to get down with the clown. We'll see how it goes. A little bump and grind on his own car and a couple of kicks to the vending machine. Confident.
Axie grind from Tone Dog. Shout out to Axie, our restreamer.
Actually, one of the greatest players to touch the game.
Absolutely.
And Tone going for the same vending machine, but does it forward as opposed to the backwards we saw Sid did right before. Brilliant stuff, a little touch and move.
Keyframe, do not insult our restreamer like that.
Sid with a 180 back to and out of the car. Just brilliant.
Oh,
With a
yes!
kick.
Yes! Sid! What a mad lad.
Now
Go on.
that's going to pay off. Now that's going to pay off.
And he runs him
And he
over
runs him
again.
over.
Let's go.
And people, they ask how they can improve their times. It's stuff like that. The RNG, it really increases it.
I mean, he doesn't get ESS from getting the Globex, but that is still satisfying to watch.
Sometimes it's about the journey and not the finish.
That's true. That is true. When you get to the theater, you have two options: get ESS or get or kick the squeaky voice teen a couple times. Tough decision. Tough decision.
Fine by me.
And especially for Sid, you know, his coinage is not looking good, but still he went for the route for the RNG, and it might pay off.
Finesse says that kicking squeaky voice teen removes 7.5 RNG. Ah.
He might have done that as an equation, so maybe he meant 7 minus 5, so it's 2 RNG. We're never really sure. Again, make sure to label if you're doing statistics or equations.
That's true. Gotta keep that in mind.
Bad to the bone. He misses that by just a hair, if not a full nail. Just brilliant maneuver. Just
Sid
giving it
getting
back.
a little bit owned by traffic there. He might not have the speed to get the truck wedged into the taffy shop, but no, he does not. But he does pick up a box from the duff truck. 1,
Now,
2,
I've got him
3,
stuck right at that door.
4, 5, 6,
Just
I
like
think-
that. Brilliant.
8, 9, 10. It took 9 hits to take 5 drops out of that duff truck.
So keep that note. We're going to see exactly how many hits for Tone.
That should not happen. No, Tone Dog picks up ESS from the phone booth.
He misses the correct entrance to the car, but gets in through the passenger.
I don't know what Professor Frink was doing there for a bit. Although it couldn't have been any good.
No problemo.
And again, if you're tuning in right now, we're in a very competitive race. It says losers brackets, but once again, I only see winners. The winner of the race also will be receiving a little bit of a special award by me and Falco, so stay tuned to see the surprise. Ooh,
And Sid gets a very nice FMJ.
brilliant.
Very nice. We'd like to see it.
Sid is just giving it to him.
Now it's sort of Booster Krusty. And if he doesn't believe me now, fry his butt.
Skinner flip-flopping around like a dolphin on land.
You got it. You're all mine.
With rumors
Sid.
of an HD remake, this game, and especially a level like this, is going to be very interesting to see on the new version.
I told you to stop looking at BuzzFeed articles, Draw. Don't trust the YouTube videos.
The thumbnails are just too attractive. I can't not click.
Do not trust anything with a red circle in them. Do not trust anything with a red circle and an arrow.
We're talking
Tone
to you,
Dog.
Japan.
Tone Dog getting the Duff Truck strat.
Real great strat, and Tone Dog really is going to have to pick up the pace and just brilliant. All 3 in 1. And let's see if he picks up a little more coinage. You know how Tone likes to do it.
Simpsons hit and run rehydrated. Let's go.
That wasp did not want to move.
Neither did that one.
We shall not give coins. Full Metal Jackass. Let's see exactly how he does on this race.
Or as I like to call it, Full Metal Jerkface. Because Skinner is a real jerkface.
Full Metal Armin Tanzarian.
Oh, don't say that. You might get in trouble for that.
I didn't say anything. Skinner takes a casualty on the movie Popcorn Guy. We're going to see if that pays off. Will he grab the Vend?
And the crowd goes wild.
That's very Munkatio-esque calling him that. Just a little word of advice.
So very
I didn't say anything. The Duff Blump. Going right there. Beautiful. We love to see it. Sid taking his time, really grabbing those coins because he knows he needs them.
Dad.
Sid might have to stop and grab coins in 7-5 at the top of the Mr. Burns office.
You sure about that? Sid can
We've seen it
sub.
before.
Sid can sub 130 according to Ketchup Lover.
It's possible. It's possible at the pace he's going right now, but again, coins can really cause an issue.
It's entirely possible.
Ooh, Sid
to-
with a bump and grind.
Slend is raiding with a party of 1. Shout out to Slend.
Thank you, Slen, for bringing everyone here.
Now we have 46 viewers.
46
Let's
viewers. Tone
go.
Dog might benefit from this. Lambton with I don't see Sid getting that fast of a home or two. Stranger things have happened. Ooh. Tone with a beautiful reset right there. FBI agent taken out. He's got 1 left. And there it is.
Ooh,
Oh, wow.
that's the taxi. That's the taxi's fault.
That is absolutely the taxi's fault, and Sid has had issues
That
with
is
this.
a very
Oh,
strange Globex from Tone Dog's end. And Tone Dog
Oh,
is
boy.
having a little fun with the Sea Spanker.
and there it is. Really, Tone with the advantage on that cutscene skip miss, and it's seconds like that you can't be wasting because this is his opportunity to get back, and with a wee woo as well.
Can we get a wee woo in chat?
We have been discussing, yes, it's true, someone privately messaged me. We have been thinking about getting a heart rate tracker for these games because right now Tone must be at 200 beats per minute. He must be stressful. And with 50 viewers, welcome everyone. We're really trying to get 51. We're trying to get to that 100 before we end. We're going to be doing this for the cure, and the winner of this race will be receiving a very special prize from Falco and myself.
Sid does not kick Flanders.
And,
Might
things like
cost him.
that, it's going to catch up. It's going to catch up, even in the last world.
Do you think we will see a tie?
We've seen ties before. We've seen ties before, and a lot of that comes from messing up on how to get underground. And right now, Tone is playing like he's playing to win. He is not hidden, and he's not missing. I think really what is going to be a huge variable here is Sid is on record for a new personal best, and that kind of anxiety caused from it can definitely come to haunt him. I think the statistic is, historically, we've seen it, players who decide to start with a timer with no history of their runs, a straight blank white timer the entire time, often win 60% of these tournaments more often than often.
Tone Dog gets cutscene skip.
The turtle is approaching the hare. This race is getting interesting. Zombie car quick purchase with 49 points off. That's going to cost him.
Oh yes, Sid was over coin.
That'll be 49 seconds added to his total time. So really, Tone Dog is in the advantage at this point. Owen with beautiful time. He is not getting stopped right here. He is destined to win at this point. Really trying to force destiny. Will we see a kick on Mo? Doesn't have the time for it. Oh, with a jump.
But I think he ran him over, which is good enough for me.
Half points right there. Still focused on those coins, already overcoined. He's going for it.
Do you know what will be a real game changer?
Let's hear it.
7-3.
Whoa.
Seven
costly.
three would be a real game changer.
And we're going for the car. Let's see exactly how much coin is over. That's going to be 3 seconds. That's a beautiful thing. He is currently in the lead. And again, it's these last missions. Even experienced players, a simple bump could send you back all the way.
Oh, that's true.
And for the first time since World 2, they were on the same mission for just a second right there. This is looking up for Tone.
Sid going in first person. Interesting. Is this for style points? Sid going in first person for style points.
And let's see if it pays off.
I think he's stuck on the ceiling.
And he's dropping back down. Ooh, dangerous. Can you lose the barrel of nuclear waste from a drop, from a vertical drop?
Tone Dog is going for bridge clip on 7-2. He has time to do it again. He does it!
Wow.
Tone Dog! Tone Dog gets bridge clip on 46 FPS. Let's go.
When was the last time you saw that in a tournament?
Never. This is a first for me.
Really, we're seeing something magical right here. It looks like he's at a stop, but really he was going. 46 viewers in the chat. Tone Dog, all the stars are aligned. Let's see if he can catch up. Mission complete. Just beautiful stuff.
Because of that, Tone Dog won't have to bother with the, ass around with the wall. It's instantly deloaded for him. This is where he will catch up. We're being asked
There it is.
how long we've been playing. Oh,
Since the game's release.
yep, pretty much.
Most players in the top 10 on the leaderboards, they've been playing for over a decade, so those spots are a year each.
Fun facts with Falco and Jaw. Cricket is raiding with a party of 5. Let's go.
Cricket, brilliant player, originally supposed to play tonight, but was unfortunately replaced by Tone and Sid. And thank you so much for the viewers. We're getting way towards our goal of 100, and we're going to see how far we can take it. It's a close race with Sid in the lead for the longest time, but Tone Dog doing the bridge clip, making a comeback. Really, with the last 4 levels, we're going to see exactly how far and how close it gets.
Oh, you should have seen the 46 FPS bridge clip on 7.2. That was madness. It was madness. It was Sparta.
We knew Tone was a lad, but we didn't know he was a mad one. Now let's see if Sid can be careful with these jumps. We've seen players make mistakes, and when we go for the boxes, he opts not for the coins. And Cricket with a tier 1 sub, thank you so much. It's all going towards the cure.
Let's go.
Oh, Tone with a little bit of a misstep. Truly a game of inches right now, if not centimeters. It's as close as it gets. Tone for the boxes. He's going to ignore it.
Ooh, that's scary.
Ooh. That right there. We've seen that happen this day.
Don't quit to the main menu, Tone Dog.
Very close.
I swear. That would have been a new one.
Will we see a spooky Greg run? Almost.
I think we might see a traffic curse. Yep, we're seeing a traffic curse. And Sid's and Spooky Greg for Sid deciding it.
Will he grab it? Will he grab it? Tone with a little bit of struggle right there.
Come on, Tone Dog, you can do it. If only he didn't park it so jankily.
The nerves are getting to him right now.
Do you believe in Tone Dog? Do you believe in Tone Dog? I believe in Tone Dog.
If you believe in Tone Dog, let's see some ones in the chat.
No! Is this...
It might pay off. Let's see.
Oh no. Tone Dog opted to restart instead.
It's not over yet. Sid's computer could crash. And it can't be said enough. Tone is playing with as much heart as anyone. Really, it is commendable to see, and he has not given up yet. Really, this race is not over. And we're gonna see if he can get that fire tire jump. A little janky with a bit of a drift, and it's gonna pay off. We're going to be explaining right after the end of this tournament why Tone Dog uses 46 frames per second, so definitely stick around. Hit and run, let's get a couple wee-woos in the chat for Sid.
It's still anyone's game. Think about it.
Beautiful reset right there.
Do you know how I know it's still anyone's game? Tone Dog will get the bridge clip on 7.6.
It seems to be that really is his only option right here, so it would be unfortunate if Sid went for it instead.
If he could get it on 7.2, then he can get it on 7.6 for sure.
And I believe getting it earlier in the world, it does increase your chances for success grabbing it later on in other levels.
This This is a race. Both
It's a
runners
race and a race.
are in 7.6. The perks
Again,
of being on 46 FPS, Tone Dog can get bridge clip.
much easier than Sid, but Sid might attempt it. And once again, this is the second time since World 2 that both players are on the same level. Tone Dog with an incredible comeback story. And he speeds
It-
past that car.
It could be a tie. You think we might see a tie?
We've seen ties before, and I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, Falco, Tone Dog is ranked higher than Sid.
He is ranked higher than Sid.
And we might see some of that top 30 potential come out in these last crucial moments.
Now will Tone Dog get the bridge clip? Almost.
Close, but no cigar. Let's see if he goes for the cigarella.
He gets
And
it.
there it is. That's beautiful. Now, if he had gotten it on the first attempt, this would have been over for Sid, but the second attempt gives Sid a little bit of time. Let's see exactly how it pays off.
He misses the waist. Pick
Yeesh.
it up, Tone Dog.
Forms an Xbox 360 move. Does a full circle.
Ladies,
There's the
gentlemen,
inside.
and jellyfish enthusiasts, we have a race on our hands.
Now, this is just incredible to watch.
Well, no one else is going to say it, actually.
Now, this is, I believe, what is this? What is this vehicle called, Falco, if you can let me know?
This is called the World War II vehicle, but this one has a rocket.
Rocket World War II, and Grandpa Simpson was a part of what exact clan in the military? The Rumblefishers. What is it
Hellfish.
exactly?
Hellfish.
The Hellfish. And the show, obsession with fish, the three-eyed fish, the hellfish, the fugu fish, and really, we're going to see if it pays off.
You know what would be a real game changer?
Let's hear it.
If Sid dropped the waist.
Ooh. Knock on wood. And really, at the edge of everyone's seat, we are waiting to see what happens. It has not been this close since World 1. And we're definitely going to have to check with the stat keepers on how... Let's see.
It looks like Sid... Sid's time is a 1:33:52. I think Sid has won this one.
It's not over yet. He still has 1 second. It is over.
How unfortunate. For Tone Dog, at least.
We'll see if Tone Dog can get that cutscene skip on the last credit and maybe make up for that time.
I don't think it would matter. But GG.
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant.
Tone Dog with a 1:34:09.
And there, Jeremy Corbyn on Sid's screen right over there.
Oh no. Anyway.
And let's get the participants back in the Discord. We definitely got to complete this interview. We have 61 viewers right now, and we're dying to ask you exactly so many questions.
Can we get Sid and Tone Dog in the chat right now?
If Sid doesn't join the Discord, I believe he does forfeit. We have Tone Dog here and Sid with a minute to join. We'll see if he makes it. Tone Dog, thank you for joining us. And we'll start with you while we wait for Sid to come back from the washroom. Tone Dog, the question on everyone's mind is 46 frames per second. Do you think it was to your detriment? Do you think it was to your benefit? What do you think it did for you in this race?
It's for the benefit, of course. Like, I've been running on it for months. I'm used to it. I get those bridge clips sometimes. I was lucky enough. Oh, that's a dog. Anyways, dog interrupting.
Tone
Dog
Dog living
was
up to his
cheering
name.
for me. Oh yeah, that was just me. My bad. Anyways, I've been playing on 46 for a couple months. The reason why I do it is 7.2 bridge clip, which I got. That's one of the reasons. I did not. I've never had the opportunity to go for it twice because the alien card getting stuck. Most of the time, it's just one time. And if you don't get it, I gotta follow, or else I fail. And I got some massive air.
Absolutely, and real quick, and I'll pass it back to my man Falco. People in the rumor mill in the chat, they mentioned the number 36. Is it true you used to run at 36?
I think 36 is better if the perk worked. But 46, the park
Unfortunately,
works better, and it still didn't work because I missed that park like so many times. I miss it. I've lost so many runs to the park. I lost on my first sub 130 pace to the park. I've lost like I had to lose like 5 PBs to that park. That park is not with me. That park is against me. You know, because I know.
Absolutely, and we have KTH Ram with a little bit of a comment, if not an observation. He's asking, will we maybe see a Tone Dog swap to 56 in the future? Or are we maybe increasing by another 10 digits?
I've never really tested around. I only tested around like 36 up to like 49, and I found most success at 46.
Well,
Like,
absolutely, and I
or,
think. Oh, please.
and it's because when I used to run 46, the park was like near impossible, and it would go away. I did mess up the climbing part, and I still think this is a theory, but I still think it's on a timer, and your car slowly pushes back. I'm pretty sure it's true, but who knows? It's just theory. So messing up the climb, messing up any moment, since I was paused, having my mouse over the quit to main menu, I don't think that would affect it because I paused the game. But I feel like I just need to zoom through that part to have a chance to get back into the car. And I had to play like a pro to get it on 36. Anyways,
Absolutely. Well, and Tone Dog, it can't be said enough. You played with the most heart we've seen at maybe all of this tournament. I've said it before. I'll say it again. It's a losers bracket, but all I see are winners. And really, at the end of the day, the obsession with the 46 frames per second. Add 4, add 6, you got 10, and you're a 10 on 10. Tone Dog, let's get a couple dogs in the chat. Everyone, thank you so much, and let's all give a round of applause for Tone Dog. And we're gonna take it back to the winner of this tournament, Sid.
Sid won the tournament. Let's go!
Sid, are you
GG.
with us?
Yeah, I'm here. Hello.
Sid, your thoughts? You won exactly. What do you think was your game plan going in, and did you follow it through? Did it work out?
I mean, I don't really have a plan. I just kind of plan to play. Um, that run was good, other than Homer 2, where it started to fall apart. 7-3 is the bane of my existence.
And we noticed Toad Dog. He attempted and accomplished the bridge clip several times. Sid, was there any notion in your head you would attempt it at 120 frames per second, or not a second of a thought?
No, nah, too inconsistent at 120.
And 120. How long have you been playing at that frames per second?
Oh, it's been months now. I
Months,
was
if
a
not
150
years.
runner for ages, but then it was actually turned out to be fake 150 because the frame limiter broke itself.
Sad.
Sid, was this a personal best for you? The stream is closed, so we can't see. And if not, how close?
No, it missed PB by a minute and 16
A
because
minute
Damn.
and 16.
because of 7-3 and 7-6.
I missed PB by 420.
Blaze it.
Nice number.
And really, I think for anyone tuning in, this was one of the most interesting tournaments we've had in the entire tournament. Sid, Tone Dog, some of the hardest competitors. And Sid, are you aware of who you're going to be going up next in the next round?
I can actually look that up.
I don't know. I think I was told at one point, but I forgot, honestly.
I can actually look that up. Let me get the schedule up real quick.
Well, here it is.
Falco
I know
with
I'm
the
probably going to
schedule.
lose because they're going to be like a seed 2 or 1.
No, wait, the tournament bracket, I can get that up. Sid, you will be racing against your next opponent will be Tim's.
Ooh, ouch. Okay, yeah, that's a bit tough. Eeh.
Tim's of Tim Hortons. And listen, we all want to thank our racers, Tone Dog, Sid, and I can't thank enough my partner, Falco. I wouldn't be able to do it with you. An absolute gem to work with you, Falco. I've been a fan of you since I've been seeing your streams and since you've hit top 100. And for the sake of Axington 123, we're gonna wrap it up real soon with our final question towards our restreamer. And if everyone can thank Axington, the streamers, the racers, everyone, Axington, the question on all of our minds before we go: why 123?
He's falling
Who
asleep.
not?
Who not? Said it
Good
best.
answer.
Thanks everyone for
That
tuning
is-
in. 46 viewers. A real goodbye to Tone Dog. And Tone Dog, we hope to see you next year.
I'll say it again. I'll win a Speed Simpsons race eventually. Just you wait. Yet to
All
win.
right, everyone.
Only
Thanks for
Road
stopping
Rage.
by. Our next race, I believe, Falco. When's the next race? In 4 hours or?
The next race is on the 27th. That is tomorrow at 8 p.m. British summertime. It will be Bulmers versus Critch. I'll be commentating that one alongside Lambton.
A true Euro Cup.
A true Euro Cut indeed.
Absolutely. And thanks everyone. And for the sake of Axington, who needs to go to bed, good night and thanks for stopping by.
Bye bye.